The Arizona Cardinals. The good? The Cardinals are banking on a better season from second-year wide receiver Marvin Harrison Jr. to help improve the team's offense. Additionally, getting running back Trey Benson more involved in the offense should ease the burden on workhorse running back James Conner. Defense is where the Cardinals have made their biggest moves. They signed edge rusher Josh Sweat to improve their pass rush, along with veteran defensive end Calais Campbell. Additionally, the team made moves in the 2025 NFL Draft. Big things are expected from first-round pick defensive tackle Walter Nolan. On the back end of their defense, if cornerback Will Johnson is fully recovered from a knee injury, the Cardinals got a steal after drafting him in the second round. The Atlanta Falcons. The good? As long as Michael Penix Jr. stays healthy and is as good as the team expects him to be, the Falcons should make a run for the playoffs. They have elite offensive talent to support him in running back Bijan Robinson and wide receiver Drake London. If they can get anything from disappointing tight end Kyle Pitts, the team could make some noise in the NFC this season. Additionally, their 2025 draft appears to have finally addressed their perennial lack of a pass rush with the additions of Jalen Walker and James Pierce Jr. With a bit of luck, the Falcons might even win the division for the first time in nearly a decade. The Carolina Panthers. The good. Would-be franchise quarterback Bryce Young showed promise in his second season after appearing to be completely lost as a rookie. He improved his statistics in nearly every category while also increasing his number of touchdown passes, throwing fewer interceptions, and winning twice as many games. To help continue his growth, the team added Tetairoa McMillan via the number 8 pick in the NFL Draft. Additionally, Young has been more vocal this offseason, in contrast to his normally quiet demeanor. The team is also looking for running back Chuba Hubbard to build on the outstanding season that he had last year. If he falters, the team has added former Dallas Cowboy running back Rico Dowdle to back him up. On defense, the Panthers knew they had to improve. To that end, they've added Tershawn Wharton and Bobby Brown up front, while also adding Trayvon Moehrig on the back end. They also added edge rusher Patrick Jones II. If everything works out for the Panthers, they may be able to improve on what they did in the second half of last year, where they won 4 of their last 9 games after starting out 1-7. The Chicago Bears, the good. For a team that seemingly always is carried by their defense, the Bears are poised to have a good offense this upcoming season. Under new head coach Ben Johnson, last year's number 1 overall pick Caleb Williams is poised to have a breakout season. To help him do that, the Bears have fortified their offensive line by trading for All-Pro and 4-time champion guard Joe Thuney. They also signed former Atlanta Falcons center Drew Dahlman in free agency. Finally, the team added tight end Colston Loveland and wide receiver Luther Burden III in the 2025 NFL Draft. If everything falls right, the Bears have a chance to be one of the surprise teams in the NFL in 2025. The Dallas Cowboys. The good. The Cowboys shored up a weak spot that's existed in their offense for the past 3 seasons by trading for talented wide receiver George Pickens. While at minimum, the Cowboys have solved their problem of not having a number 2 receiver, to let the Cowboys tell it, they think they've done even better than that, and that they now have 2 number 1 wide receivers. Even last year's number 1, CeeDee Lamb, went out of his way to say that there's no true number 1 wide receiver on the team, and that he and Pickens will be co-number 1s in the upcoming season. We'll see. First-round pick guard Tyler Booker is expected to help shore up the offensive line. Not only should he help protect Dak Prescott, Dallas's running game should improve as well. Second-round pick defensive end Donovan Ezaraku, coming off leading the ACC with 16.5 sacks, should join a rotation of Cowboy pass rushers. Third-round pick Savon Ravel has the potential to be a steal. Prior to suffering a knee injury in practice last September, he was expected to be a first-round draft pick. If he recovers, he can definitely help the team. The Detroit Lions, the good. With another season under his belt, wide receiver Jameson Williams seems poised to take his game to the next level. As it was, the third-year player had a good season last year with 58 receptions, 1,001 yards, and 7 touchdowns, and he did that in only 11 starts while missing 2 games. While Amon-Ra St. Brown is the team's best wide receiver, further improvement from Williams makes an already potent Lions offense that much more dangerous. On defense, the Lions are looking forward to having defensive end Aiden Hutchinson back at full strength. Despite playing in only 5 games last year, he still led the Lions with 7 quarterback sacks. The Green Bay Packers, the good. Green Bay hasn't had a true number 1 receiver since Davante Adams left town following the 2021 season. Furthermore, the team hasn't drafted a receiver in the first round since they selected Javon Walker in round 1 way back in 2002. The Packers hope they broke both of those streaks by taking wideout Matthew Golden with the 23rd pick in the first round. Team also hopes that Golden's speed and his production in college translate to the NFL. While the team already has Jaden Reed and Romeo Doubs, both of them are seen as complementary wide receivers. Ideally, Golden's talents will make things easier for quarterback Jordan Love while opening up things for the receivers as well as the tight ends, not to mention the running game. The Los Angeles Rams, the good. While wide receiver Cooper Kupp was outstanding during his time in Los Angeles, being injury prone brought a premature end to his time with the Rams. He missed at least 5 games in each of the last 3 seasons, and the team was unable to count on his availability. Enter Davante Adams. While Adams isn't quite the receiver he used to be, he's still more than good enough to serve as a number 2 receiver to Puka Nacua. If Nacua, who missed 6 games last season himself, gets injured again this season, Adams should be able to slide into that number 1 slot until Nacua returns. Last year, even after missing 3 games, Adams still caught 85 passes for 1,063 yards and 8 touchdowns. The Rams are betting that he can match those numbers in the 2025 season. We're going to take a time out from our story to ask you to like, subscribe, share, comment, hit that notification bell, and repeat when it comes to our videos. Now, back to our story. The Minnesota Vikings, the good. In only 3 seasons, Kevin O'Connell has proven to be one of the best coaches in the NFL. In his first year at the helm, in 2022, he led the Vikings to a 13-4 record, which was a 5-win improvement over the previous season. In 2023, he won a game with journeyman Joshua Dobbs, who hadn't even practiced with the team, playing nearly the entire game. Last year, he won 14 games with career underachiever Sam Darnold as his starting quarterback. In 2025, O'Connell will be tasked with molding first-year starter J.J. McCarthy into an NFL quarterback. If it can be done, O'Connell has proven he can do it. In the backfield, the two-headed monster of Aaron Jones and Jordan Mason should provide McCarthy with a solid running game. The Vikings also have one of the better receiving corps in the league with superstar wide receiver Justin Jefferson, wide receiver Jordan Addison, and tight end TJ Hawkinson. The New Orleans Saints, the good. The Saints brought in Kellen Moore to be the team's next head coach. Fresh off winning a Super Bowl as the offensive coordinator of the Philadelphia Eagles, Moore has proven that he has the chops to run a high-powered offense. With the Saints, the question now will be, can he build a high-powered offense? If wide receiver Chris Olave can recover from a series of concussions that he suffered, that will go a long way towards helping the situation. Team also needs another good year from do-it-all running back Alvin Kamara. The New York Giants, the good. The Giants got their number 1 quarterback of the future in the form of first-round draft pick Jackson Dart. Big Blue also drafted dual-threat running back Cam Scatterbo, who should form a nice tandem with last season's rookie surprise Tyrone Tracy. Combined with last year's rookie sensation Malik Neighbors, the Giants have the makings of a talented offense. On defense, the team improved their pass rush and their entire defense by drafting Abdul Carter, number 3 overall. If things fall well, the Giants may just do enough for Brian Daboll to hold on to his job for another year. The Philadelphia Eagles, the good. Before we talk about anything else, the fact that the brotherly shove wasn't outlawed is the first good that we'll address for the Eagles. On top of that, the defending champions bring back all of their skilled players on offense from last season. On defense, even after losing Josh Sweat and Milton Williams to free agency, the team felt good enough about their pass rush to trade away Bryce Huff. Additionally, and what has become an annual thing, the Eagles drafted yet another Georgia Bulldogs defender. This time is linebacker Smile London. I guess they say, why stop a good thing? And it's working, so why isn't everybody else doing this? The San Francisco 49ers, the good. Barring injury, the 49ers are poised to have a bounce-back year. Last season, all of their key skill players on offense, including quarterback Brock Purdy and tight end George Kittle, missed at least 2 games. To make matters worse, running back Christian McCaffrey missed 13 games, while wide receiver Brandon Ayuk missed 10 games. Even rookie wide receiver Ricky Pearsall missed 6 games. As long as everyone comes back and plays as well as they previously have, or are expected to in Pearsall's case, the team shouldn't miss disgruntled wide receiver Deebo Samuel. The Seattle Seahawks, the good. The Seahawks have taken several calculated risks heading into the 2025 season, so we're not sure if these things are considered good yet, but if they work out, they will be. Not only did Seattle trade away quarterback Geno Smith, they replaced him with former first-round bust Sam Darnold. Fresh off a career year in Minnesota, the Seahawks' hope last season wasn't a mirage. Additionally, the team moved on from both wide receiver DK Metcalf and veteran wide receiver Tyler Lockett. That means that the team is placing their faith in third-year wide receiver Jackson Smith-Njigba, who had a breakout year in 2024. The team also signed off-injured wide receiver Cooper Kupp. When healthy, Kupp is one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. Seattle also made moves to improve their leaky offensive line, as they drafted guard Greg Zabel in the first round of this year's NFL Draft. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the good. The Buccaneers made improvements on both sides of the ball in preparation for the upcoming season. Offensively, the team will be better simply because of the return of Chris Godwin from injury. Additionally, the team added wide receiver Emeka Egbuka in the first round of the NFL Draft. Along with a full year of Bucky Irving as the number 1 option at running back, the offense could be one of the best in the NFC, if not in the NFL. On defense, the team upgraded their pass rush by adding linebacker Hassan Reddick. They look to improve the back end of their defense by drafting cornerbacks Benjamin Morrison and Jacob Parrish. The Washington Commanders, the good. They finally have a franchise quarterback. Washington's franchise record for touchdown passes is held by slinging Sammy Baugh. If you've never heard of Sammy Baugh, that's probably because his career ended in 1952. In the 72 seasons since then, no Washington quarterback has thrown more than 187 touchdown passes. That alone speaks volumes as to Washington's quarterback situation over the years. Jaden Daniels, though, looks like the real deal. To help improve the offense, the team added wide receiver Deebo Samuel, who ideally should add another dimension by helping to open things up for number 1 wide receiver Terry McLaurin. What team do you think made the biggest improvements in the offseason? What team do you think is going to be the biggest surprise in 2025? Let us know in the comments. Thank you for checking out our video. We appreciate you spending time with us. We have other videos that need some love too, though. Take time to check those out as well. Thanks again, and see you soon.